Good morning, Gargi. Good morning, Zeba. Hello, Parul. Hello, Sneha. Good morning, Diksha. Good morning, Sindhura. Good morning, Ambika. Good morning, Jyoti. Hello, Anusha. Hello. Good morning, Fatima. Fatima, which state you are from? Good morning, Yasin. If I remember, Fatima and Yasin, you guys are from Tamil Nadu. Hello, Jai Durga. Oh, you're from Madhya Pradesh. Good morning, Anjali. Good morning. Good morning, Sridhar. Yasin is from Tamil Nadu. Yes. Good morning, Smriti. So I suppose the topic. Let me see what is that they have given us here. We are going to be doing time, speed, and distance. Again, as I said, you cannot have a paper without having question from. It is absolutely certain that from arithmetic you will get question from percentage. That is that is guaranteed. There are people who will ask, "Will I get question from profit and loss?" Not hardly it has been seen that you get very good questions from profit and loss. Krishna, today, tomorrow, we will be having QA, quantitative aptitude, and then we will move to logical reasoning. Is that okay? Good morning, Tariq. So, you must be expecting one or two questions from percentage. Uh, Maybe no question from profit and loss. If you get hardly one question, this is a subset of profit and loss. Good morning, Priyanshu. Then you get question from ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion. It's you have learned it very well. You must expect one or two questions from here. Fourth, time and work, which you studied yesterday. So one or two questions from here. Fifth, you have got time, speed, and distance, which you're going to learn today. One or two questions from here. Average, you should expect one question from here. So if you look at arithmetic, very easily anywhere, I do not know, maybe one or two less, maybe one or two more. There is one link of LR class. I'm seeing exam. Somebody may be teaching something. I don't know. Some other batches must be going on. Good morning, Pooja. So, what am I saying? These are the five, six topics. Seventh topic is SI and CI. I would say please do not prepare for it as of now. No need for this, because the kind of question that they had asked in from simple interest and compound interest was really very tough, very equivalent to what CAT would ask. So not required as of now. But as I said, the topics that are really very important for you, and at the last moment you should be focusing upon, is this topic one, and then three, and then four, and then five. These will get you and then this one. These certainly will get you some questions. How many questions you should be expecting from them? 8 to 10. Now please understand that out of 80 questions that you're going to be getting in your examination, if you're getting 40 questions from quant and you're getting 10 questions from arithmetic, and it could vary. So probably this section is really very important. And a very good information for you is, last year they did not ask many questions from arithmetic. So obviously this year they are going to be asking more questions. The way I see the paper, they are going to be asking more questions from arithmetic. So you will have a balanced questions from each of three sections: arithmetic, number system, and permutation and combination. Okay, then let us move forward. Good morning, Rupam. Yeah. So the only formula, as I said, in time, speed, distance is, this is distance is equal to speed into time, which is distance is equal to speed into time. What is written on the sixth number? Sixth number, this is average, averages, which you have learned. Raj says, what is your mail ID? I will give you my phone number. Why do you need my mail ID? So distance is equal to speed into time. How to convert speed from this? Please understand this. If I have got 1 kilometers per hour, what happened? 1000 meters, and hour can be converted into 60 into 60 seconds. So if you simplify this, you will be getting 1 kilometer per hour equals to 5 by 18 meters per second. Do you understand? So we may also learn that 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometers per hour. Is this okay? What did I say? 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meters per second. There is no rocket science as such. So what did I say? There is only one formula that we need to know, which is this. Yes, it is going to be problematic, but then this is what we have as of now. So then you learn how to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, and then vice versa. Which of the following is the fastest? Tell me in this question. What is your answer? What is the answer in this particular question? I do not think that people have problem today in joining the session. Is there any technical glitch today? Last years I have not been able to take classes because of my college exam. Okay. I will see what I can do for you. But let us focus on the class as of now. So your option number one out here, your option number A is 25 meters per second. What is the interpretation of 25 meters per second? In 1 second, any object will be moving 25 meters. So in 2 seconds, it will be moving 50 meters. In 3 seconds, it will be moving 75 meters. In 4 seconds, it will be moving 100 meters, so forth and so on. And when you say 15 meters per minute, so in 1 minute is equal to what? 60 seconds. In 60 seconds, the object goes 1500 meters. So in 1 second, it will be going 1500 upon 60. If you simplify again, this is 25 meters. So in 1 second, it goes 25 meters. So these two are same. And when you have got 90 kilometers per hour, you want to convert 90 kilometers per hour into 90 into 5 by 18. If you simplify this, again you are going to be getting 25. So in all the cases, the speed of the object comes out as 25 meters per second, isn't it? So the answer here is going to be D. Did you understand? You're learning the conversion. Yes, yes. Go ahead and do this one. We will start with simple problems. When simple will get into complicated, nobody knows, but we are starting with the simple problems. A person crosses bridge 600 meters long. So always distance is equal to speed into time. What is the distance? The distance is 600 meters. Speed they are asking you. So please understand this. When distance is in meters, time should be in seconds. That's how we try to simplify our calculation. And speed should be in meters per second. So as of now, they're saying 5 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, 5 into 60. That is how I will convert this into seconds. So my S will come out as 600 upon 5 into 60, which comes out as 2 meters per second. But the problem is asking me to find out this in kilometers per hour. How do I convert this in kilometers per hour? What did you learn over here? 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5. You have to multiply this with 18 by 5. So that comes out as what? 36 upon 5. And what is the value of 36 upon 5? That is 7. Now you have got 7.2 kilometers per hour. Is it okay, people? Is it okay, people? Are we clear with this, everybody? What are we learning? Very simple things. How to write 5 by 18 and 18 by 5. Good morning, Yusra. You joined late today. Good morning, Kashishri. A cyclist covers a distance of this. So distance is equal to speed into time. That is what we are learning. Distance is given to you as 750 meters. Speed you do not know, but you know time. Time is what? 2 meters 30 seconds. So how do you convert 2 meters? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So 2 minutes is equal to 120 seconds plus 30 seconds. Collectively you have got 150 seconds. So that is 150 seconds. So what is going to be your speed? Your speed will be 750 over 150 meters per second, which is 5 meters per second. And then 5 has to be multiplied with what value? 18 by 5. Now this comes out as kilometers per hour. So 5 and 5 gone. Your answer is A 18. Is everybody getting this? Is everybody getting this? Good job. So out of these three things, you will always be given two things and they will be asking you what is the value of the third thing. So your distance out here is 400 meters. Now they are giving you the speed. That speed is kilometers per hour. So S is 20 kilometers per hour. Now you have to convert this into meter per second because your distance is in meters. So 20 into 5 by 18. So this is 10 and this is 9, which is 50 by 9 meters per second. Something like this. That is 50 by 9 into time. So what is going to be time then? Time is 400 into 9 upon 50. That is 72 seconds. What is that they are asking? How many minutes? Please understand this. 72 seconds should be divided by 60. Only then it will be minute. So 72 by 60. That is 6 by 5. So the option B is the right answer. Is everybody getting this? Conversion. Learn the conversion. How to convert 72 seconds into minutes. I will say this. Those of you who are not getting, 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. So 1 second is equal to 1 by 60 minutes. So 72 seconds is equal to 72 by 60 minutes. Right? Is it pretty simple? So out of three variables, distance, speed, and time, you have already been given the distance. You have already been given the speed. They are asking you what is the travel time, right? And travel and that the speed is given to you in kilometers per hour. So you have to convert this into meters per second. Once you have converted this into meter per second, you plug in over here in the formula, and then time will come out as 72 seconds. But they're asking you the time in minutes, so you have to divide it by 60. So final answer will be 6 by 5. Now, how to convert 2 hours 10 minutes, because this is something that majorly we utilize in our problems. 2 hours 10 minutes, if I want to convert this into hours, please understand this. I will say that 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, right? So 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 hours. And hence if I have got 10 minutes, so then 10 minutes should be equal to 10 by 60, or if you simplify this further, 1 by 6 hours. So 10 minutes is equal to 1 by 6 hours. So now I have got 2 hours 10 minutes. I know that in order to convert minutes into hours, I should be dividing it by 60. I will simply do this. I will write 2 10 by 60. That is gone, which is 2 1 by 6, which is 13 by 6 hours. So if you understand this logic out here, will you be able to find out 3 hours 45 minutes into hours? Please do that. How can you convert 3 hours 45 minutes into hours? So that is 345 by 60. What you can write, you can simplify 3 by 4, which is 15 by 4 hours, isn't it? Is everybody okay with that? Now, if you understand this, please solve this problem and tell me what is the answer. A motorist traveled between two towns which are 65 kilometers apart in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Find the speed in meters per minute. Anybody? So over here, distance, speed into time. Distance is given to you as 65 kilometers, so that is 65. Speed is not known, but time is known, which is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So 2 hours 10 minutes, you just wrote 13 by 6. So that is 13 by 6, isn't it? Simplify this. So S will be 65 into 6 by 13. That is coming out as 30 kilometers per hour. Now 30 kilometers per hour, speed meters per minute. 60 minutes में कुछ ऐसा, if I want to convert this, 30 kilometers is equal to 1000 meters. 1 minute, 3 upon 1000 upon 60. So the answer will come out as 500. Is this okay? Are we clear? Let me know in the comment section that you're okay with this. Are we clear with this, people? कहाँ पे गड़बड़ है? They are saying two towns. चलो सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं, मैंने कन्वर्जन सिखा दिया है, दैट इज अनदर थिंग. 2 hours and 10 minutes. So 2 hours, भैया कॉमन सेंस लगाते हैं. 10 minutes इज इक्वल टू 130 minutes, राइट? ये 130 minutes में it goes 65 kilometers. So in 1 minute it goes 65 by 130, which is half kilometer. यही है ना? So 1 minute, in 1 minute it will come out as half kilometer is what? 500 meters. So what is the speed? 500 meters per minute. Is it okay now? जैसे सीख लो. क्लियर है? Five by 18 is when you convert 1 kilometer per hour to meter per second, and vice versa. Only then you do. Okay. What do you think is the time out there? As I said, out of these two variables, they will give you value of two variables. What do you have to do? You may have to find out the value of the third variable. So distance is not given to you. Average speed of the train is 40 kilometers per hour. What is the travel time? The travel time is, if you see, 3 hours 15 minutes. You know how to convert 3 hours 15 minutes? 315 by 60, which is 31 by 4, which is 13 by 4. So this is 10 into 13, What do you get out here? The distance is 130 kilometers. Is it okay now? You have found out that the time is 3 hours 15 minutes. But what did I say? When when distance is in kilometers, speed should be in kilometers per hour and travel time should be in hours. That is what we should be doing. Okay? Is it okay? Let me know in the comment section if you're okay with this one. So what is that we have done? The only formula as of now that you're learning in this particular chapter is distance is equal to speed into time. Then you learn the conversion. What did you learn? 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meters per second, and 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometers per hour. And then how to convert this into hours. That is what you have been learning as of now. Now, let us solve this problem. These are the tricky problems. They do not have anything to do with time, speed, and distance, but it looks like they, and majority of the time students make mistakes. So please read it, see what you can do for this. Madhur is getting 57. Some of you are getting D. See, if you've got 21 telephone posts, so I will say this is post 1, and this is post 2, and this is post 3, and this is, let us take only 4 posts. So what is the gap between these 4 posts? This is gap number 1, which is of 50 meters. This is gap 2. Again, this is of 50 meters. This is gap 3. Again of 50 meters. So if you have got 4 telephone posts, how many gaps are there between 4 telephone posts? 3 gaps. If I would be having 5, then how many gaps? 4 gaps. So if you have got 21 telephone posts, that is equivalent to 20 gaps. And since one gap is of 50 meters, so 20 into 50, that is going to be collectively 1000 meters. Or you might want to write this as 1 kilometers per hour. Do you understand this? So 21 telephone posts, the distance between 21 telephone posts is equal to 1 kilometer, sorry, y per hour, 1 kilometer. And that somebody goes in 1 minute. So in 1 minute, it is 1 kilometer. So in 60 minutes, it is 60 kilometers. So what is the speed then? The speed is distance 60 kilometers in 1 hour, which is per hour. So what is this? 60 kilometers per hour. No option is there. So let us write option number C, which is 60. How come they made a mistake? So 57 two times is written. Somebody made a mistake here. It is not 63, it is 60. So those of you who are getting 63, what are you doing? You're doing 21 into 50. Rather, it has to be 20 into 50. Roshleen, yes, options are wrong. So Akshita, Devansh, Gargi, those of you who are getting 63, have you understood where the mistake is? Did you guys understand? So what is the last point out here? Somebody says, अरे अगर वो 1 मिनट में in 1 minute it goes 1 kilometer, so 60 minutes may it will be going 60 kilometers in 1 minute. In 1 minute, please see this. In a common sense, let us use the common sense. In 1 minute, the object goes or the train goes 1 kilometer. So in 60 minutes, will it go 60 kilometers? Yes. So in 60 minutes is equal to what? 1 hour. In 1 hour, it goes 60 kilometers. That is the speed. Speed is 60 kilometers in 1 hour. What is the answer of this problem? Let us focus on this slide, Pooja. An express train is 100 kilometers per hour, stopping 3 minutes after every 75 kilometers. So speed is given to you as 100 100 kilometers per hour. So distance is equal to speed into time. What is the total distance? 600 kilometers. Speed is 100 kilometers per hour into time. Say for example, if it has to cover the distance without stopping, so then the time would be, if you see 600 upon 100, that is 6 hours without any stoppage. But problem says that the train stops after every 75 kilometers, so it will be stopping at 75. It will start and then 75, and then it will stop at 150, and then 225, and then 300, and then 375, and then 4 4 50, then 525. These are what. So how many gaps are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So there are 7 halts. Each halt is of 3 minutes. So halts are 7 halts. So time will be 7 into 3. So that is 21 minutes. Did you understand this? So what is the total travel time? 6 hours when it would have gone without stoppage, and then 21 minutes is the time when the object is halting. So collectively it is what? Option number A, 6 hours 21 minutes. There are people who will be marking 27 also. Please understand this. When it reaches its destination, the train, when it reaches its destination, it won't stop there. There will be no halt. It has already reached its destination. Did you understand the mistake? Let me know in the comment section that you are understanding this. Is it fine, people? Yeah. You always have such problems in your examination. A monkey climbing up a pole ascends 6 meters and slips 3 meters in alternate minutes. In the pole is 60 meter if the pole is 60 meters high, how long will it take the monkey to reach at the top? Please understand this. In 2 minutes, collectively, in 2 minutes it goes 3 meters. Why? Because say this is the pole. It goes 6 meters in 1 minute and then falls down 3 meters in the subsequent minute. So collectively, in 2 minutes, it has gone 3 meters. Do you understand this logic? So there are people who will say that okay, 3 minutes, three in order to go 3 meters height, it takes 2 minutes. So in 1 minute, it will go. Sorry, my bad. I should not have done that. So to go 1 meter, it requires 2 by 3 minutes, and in order to go 60 meters, it requires 2 by 3 into 60, which is 40 minutes. But it is a wrong explanation. Why this is a wrong explanation? I will tell you why. So those of you who are saying that the answer is 40 and you are using this logic, probably you have missed out on something which is really very important to simplify the problem. You relied upon mathematical equations. Let me simplify this problem by stating this. Say the height is 60 meters. Do you understand this? And one thing that has to be clear to you is in the last minute, it will jump a height of 6 meters. So I have to find out in how many minutes the monkey reaches the height of 54. Are you getting that? In how many minutes the monkey reaches the height of 54 meters. So you have figured out that in order to go 3 meters, it takes 2 minutes. So to go 54 meters, it will be the kind of mathematics that you were doing previously. So that is 18 to the 36. In 36 minutes, what did I say? In 36 minutes, the monkey has reached on to this point. In 36 minutes, which is 6 meters below the top point. Now in 1 more minute, the monkey reaches the height of this. So what is going to be the answer? 36 minutes plus 1 minute. The final answer is going to be 37 minutes. So option number D is the right answer. That's how it is. So what did I say? You missed out on something which is very important. Like Modi ji, you missed out on something very important. You did the basic mathematics and you said that आपकी बार 400 पार. Why add one, Ayush? Because you did not reach at the top. Please understand, once the monkey has reached the top, it will not skid down. So what did I do? I because it is the 60 meters height. So I found out in how many minutes the monkey is reaching the height of 54 meters. Because in next 1 minute, obviously the monkey is going to be reaching the height of 6 meters. Is that okay? So whatever they have given you, say height is 60 meters. So you find out 60 minus 6, which is in how many minutes the monkey is going to take to reach the height of 54 meters by utilizing your statements in the problem. Right? Goes 6 meters and then comes down 3 meters. Goes 6 meters, comes down 3 meters. So collectively, as per the mathematics, in 36 minutes, the monkey will reach the height of 54 meters. Now, in 36 minutes, it has reached the height of 54 meters. Krishna, it says, why are you confused? Let the monkey be confused. It says a monkey climbs up a pole, climbing up a pole, ascends 6 meters and slips down 3 meters in alternate minutes. So in 1 minute, it goes up 6 meters. And then in the subsequent minute, in it comes down 3 meters. So collectively, in 2 minutes, the monkey has managed to reach the height of 3 meters only. Are we okay with this? This problem seems to be really very simple. And had I written option number E, which is 40 minutes, people would have marked 40 minutes. Is it okay? So this question is a very frequent question in your examinations. You have to be very, very careful with this. Are we clear? That you will be able to do. Yeah. Do this problem. See what you can do for this. That is what they're saying. A man completes the entire journey in 10 hours. So from, say, this is point A, this is point B, and this is point C. So somebody goes from here to here in 10 hours. That is what the problem says. It says that he travels first half of the journey. He travels first half of the journey at the rate of 21 kilometers per hour. And second half of the journey at, so this is the first half of the journey. And what do we have learned? Distance is equal to speed into time. So what is the value of time? Time is equal to distance upon speed. So from A to B, time will be what? Distance, which is 21, distance, which is d upon 21. In this case, the time will be distance upon 24. That is the collective time. The time to go from A to B is distance upon speed. From B to C, distance upon speed, which is what? So can I say that collective time to go from A to B is nothing but d upon 21 plus d upon 24, and that is given to you as 10, because it says that it goes from point A to point C in 10 hours. So will we be able to simplify this? Yes, distance निकालना है total from A to C. You're required to find out the distance from A to C. How will you do that? So if you simplify this, you are going to be getting 224. Ashish is getting 225. No, it is not 225. So those of you who are getting 225, probably half of the journey you have taken half of the time. It is not half of the time. It is half of the distance. Half of the distance is being traveled in 21 kilometer per hour speed, and half of the journey is going to be traveled by 24 kilometers per hour. So it is half is of the distance, half is not of the time. Tariq, that is what is the mistake that you guys are making now. So those of you who are doing, those of you who are saying it is 5 into 21 plus 5 into 24, which is what? 105 plus 125, 230. Your problem with 230 is this, because your half of time you're taking. Is it okay? No, Devansh, I will be coming back to this. I will simplify this particular question in a second way, but I will have to introduce that second way first. Is everybody getting this? Please let me know in the comment section, भाइयों और बहनों. जिसको नहीं समझ में आया वो रुक जाओ. Parul ji, if I take 2D total distance, if I take total distance and 2D, then half will be D and half will be D. If you take total distance as D, then half of the first half of the journey will be D by 2. The second half of the journey will be D by 2. Somebody takes X, it is X by 2. It is another X. What difference does it make? Finally, your answer is going to be, your answer will be the same. I have, let me simplify this. Akshita says annotation is not available. Let us focus on this first. Akshita, as I said, you ping me separately on Telegram. I will give you a number. Okay, you can. That is the head of the operations of Byju's. So probably he will be able to help you out. Yesterday we learned this average speed. How did we find out the average speed? We did this in the average class itself. So if it is d kilometers, say this is point A and this is point number B. Somebody is going from point A to point B. Okay. And when somebody goes from A to B, say it is X. Kilometer per hour. Madhur says, I also asked for number, but you did not tell me. Whose number? I did not give my number to anybody. Everybody is connected to me on Telegram. I have not revealed my number. And you are all equal to me. No favoritism. I do not know Akshita. I do not know you. I will be coming to the previous question. Hold on. Do not ask previous question now. एक मिनट बस, मैं अब जाऊंगा उस पर, थोड़ा सा पेशेंस रख लो. कल हमने क्या सीखा था? What did we learn yesterday? That if you go from point A to point B with an average speed of x kilometers per hour, and you come back from B to A with the average speed of y kilometers per hour, the average speed of the entire journey will not be x plus y by 2. Did you learn this yesterday? Wherever, yesterday or day before yesterday, I do not know. But did you learn that this is going to be x plus y by 2? It is not going to be x plus y by 2. Rather, what is this? Average speed. You learn that the average speed is going to be total distance upon total time. Total distance upon total time. And what is the total distance out here? A to B and B to A. That is 2D. Time A to B, what is the time? Distance upon speed. And then distance upon speed. If you simplify this, what will you get? 2xy upon x plus y. Did you learn this yesterday? Everybody is okay with that? The average speed is not x plus y by 2. Rather, the average speed is going to be 2xy. I can create another scenario. I have got this. Please tell me. Rather than coming back, a person goes from point A to point B to point C. Now this distance out here is d kilometers. This distance out here is d kilometers. Distances are same. Did you understand? Distances are same. And somebody goes from A to B with x kilometers per hour. And then from B to C with y kilometers per hour. What is the average speed from A to C? From A to C. Tell me what is this value, people? What is the average speed from point A to point C? Will it still be 2xy upon x plus y? Do you understand this thing? Do you understand this thing? The object goes from point A to point B. It goes and it comes back. Distance is same. Or it goes in the forward direction. My point is, it does not make a difference. Either it comes back to the original point or it moves in the forward direction with by the same distance. Average speed will always be 2xy upon x plus y. Clear hai? Do we have the understanding, people? So if you're having this understanding, yeah, it is harmonic mean, Fatima. I'm just changing my problem out here. Please listen to this very carefully. I have got 4 points now, A, B, C, D. And I'm keeping the distances constant. That is d kilometer, that is d kilometers, that is d kilometers, right? From here to here, speed is x kilometer per hour. From here to here, y kilometer per hour. From here to here, z kilometer per hour. What is the average speed from total average speed? You have to find out. Please find it out on your copy. What is the net average speed from a point A to point D? Did you understand my problem? Did you understand my problem? The key word out here is distances must be the same. They cannot be different. Okay? What happened to the people? Now I have less number of students. Previously there used to be 100 students, 120 students. Now I'm having only 86 students. I'm also losing the majority mark like Modi ji. Where are these MPs? Are they going to the opposition parties? Are they going to other teachers to study? राहुल सेज बीजेपी गो विंस. सो राहुल कल देखना सारे के सारे पीएसयू स्टॉक्स, डिफेंस स्टॉक्स, एनर्जी स्टॉक्स, दे वेंट डाउन. Why? Because they are the PSUs. They rely upon the government. NTPC, GAIL, SAIL, BHEL, BEL, uh, Cochin Shipyard, MDJ, HAL, they all depend upon the government policy. If the government is doing fantastic, they are getting more orders. If they are not getting orders. That's how there was fluctuation in the government stocks, PSU stocks. But if you look at IT stocks, look at infrastructure stocks, uh, they went by 3-4% down, but they will rebound. But yeah, PSU stocks problem hai. Fatima says impose anti-defection. It is a democracy, guys. The problem is if I want to go somewhere, nobody should be stopping me. If as a resident of India, I want to settle down in Tamil Nadu or Jammu and Kashmir, nobody should be stopping me. Similar thing is for politicians, right? Somebody uh, wins, and as per their policy, wherever they want to move, they will move. Anti-defection law will be applicable. What if the entire party is gone? राज मोबाइल नंबर देगा यार, देगा. थोड़ा होल्ड ऑन. We give it on the last day. We are not supposed to give our mobile numbers. What is so urgent? You came for the first time in my class and you're asking for mobile number. I'm afraid of you. What is the answer? So, what is the total distance out here, people? The total distance is 3D. Do you understand this? 3D is the total distance. So, average speed will be total distance upon total time. And time from A to B will be d by x. And then this is d by y plus d by z. That is what it is. And if you simplify this, if you are going to be getting 3xyz upon xy plus yz plus zx. If you simplify this. So Akshita and Parul, you guys are getting the right answer. Are Madhur, we are not solving that problem on the screen. We are solving a different problem, better. But are we getting this answer? Everybody, please let me know in the comment section that you're getting this answer. Everybody is getting this answer. Very good, people. Very good. So you must be realizing this, that in order to find out the average speed actually does not depend upon the distance. If the distances traveled are same, isn't it? So this is d, this is d, this is d. In your formula, you're not having any d. So it does not depend upon the distance, provided the distances traveled are same. If distances traveled are different, then this is separate matter altogether. So if you are understanding this, please solve this problem here. It says what? Somebody goes from point P to point Q. So here the speed is 40 kilometers per hour, and increasing the speed, so it is 60 kilometers per hour. So what is the average speed? So 2 into 40 into 60 divided by 40 plus 60. That is 48. Are we understanding the concept of average speed? And if you increase 40 by 50%, 50% of 40 is how much? Half of 40, which is 20. So this is 40 plus 20. Is it okay? Clear? Can you solve this problem which is written on the board? An aeroplane flies from place A to place B at the speed of 500 kilometers per hour. On the return journey, its speed is 700 kilometers per hour. The average speed of the aeroplane for the entire journey is how much? Good job, Sridhar. I suppose everybody is getting what? 580. So this is 2 into 500 into 700 divided by 1200, isn't it? That is this. This is 6. So 500 into 6 upon 7. Simplify kar lo isko. You will get 583.33. Good one. If you're getting this, yeah. What is the answer here? This is way number 1 to solve the problem. Did you understand what I'm doing? I'm finding out individual times. So distance d. So distance upon speed is going to be time. From A to B, the time is going to be d by 3. From point B to point C, this is B to C, this is D. And then from C to D, this is the time. Collective time is 47 minutes. But then from here, I'm going to be getting time in hours. So I have to convert 47 into hours. So if you simplify this, you are going to be getting what? So what will you get? 3 into 4 into 5, this is, you will get D as 1. So what is the total distance? D plus D plus D from here to here, it is 3 kilometers. Did we understand this, everybody? Is it fine? You guys solve these problems on your own. क्या नो सर, कहाँ पे गड़बड़ हो गया? नो सर, क्या, what is the problem, Akshita, here? How many of you not understanding this problem? A person travels equal distance with speed 3 and then 4 and then 5. So distances from here to here D, from here to here B, from here to here C, from here to here D. So collective distance is D, D and D. A to B, the speed is 3 kilometers per hour. That is what they are saying, 4 kilometers per hour, and then this is 5 kilometers per hour. So what is the travel time? Time is what? Distance upon speed. So distance upon speed from A to B, this is D by 3. From B to C, it is D by 4. From C to D, it is D by 5. That is, that these are the hours, and the travel time from A to D is given to you as 47 minutes. So 47 minutes should be converted into hours by dividing it by 60. Now if you simplify this, you will get D as 1. So total distance will be 3. What is that you did not understand? Bolo. Then you get, sometimes you get problems like this when distance is constant. Since you're learning those things, please understand this. You go like this, from here to here, D is constant. Say for example, you go to your home, your house to your institute, your house to railway station, your house to bus stand, your house to any place. That is distance. So from A to B. So distance is equal to speed into time. So what is that I'm trying to say? If D is constant, if distance is constant, then what will happen? S into T is constant, isn't it? So what does that mean? S and T, they are inversely relational to each other. They are indirectly relational to each other. So what does that mean? When speed will increase, the time will decrease. If you increase the speed, obviously time will be decreasing. If you decrease the speed, obviously the time will be increasing. That is what I want to tell you in this particular slide, that speed and time, they are inversely relational to each other, provided the distance that is going to be traveled is constant. Are we understanding this? Are we understanding this thing, people? So we are going to utilize this in some problems. So if I say this, please understand this. Distance is equal to speed into time. And if S increases by 25%, if S increases by 25%. So you have learned in the percentage that S will become 125% of itself. And what is the multiplying factor? 125 by 100S. If you simplify this further, it will be 5 by 4S. So if S increases by 25%, in this formula, S will become 5 by 4S. And if you say that the time, because distance is same, if the distance is same, then the time will be what? 4 by 5t. Are you getting this line? If speed becomes, let me add a slide so that you understand. So what is that I'm trying to say? Distance is equal to S into T. And when D is constant, S is inversely relational to T. So when speed will be 5 by 4s, the time will have to be 4 by 5t. Why am I doing it? Because you see, from 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 here 4 and 4 will get cancelled, 5 and 5 will get cancelled, you still have s into t. Do you understand this? If your speed is 7 by 2s and distance is constant, then the time will have to be 2 by 70. If the distance is 2 by 3s, then the time will have to be 3 by 2t. Obviously, speed is decreasing, time will have to increase. Are you understanding this thing? Are we understanding this thing? D is constant, S and T are, so uh, S and T, multiplying factor of S and look at multiplying factor of T. They are inward, they are just reciprocal of each other. If with S, if it is 5 by 4, with T it is 4 by 5. If it is 7 by 2, this is 2 by 7. If it is 2 by 3, this is 3 by 2. That is what it is going to look like. Now, a train goes from station, the driver increases the speed by 25%. Then by what percent the travel time of the train should reduce? Tell me what is the answer. Because this variable is increasing by 25%, and just because of this it has become 4 by 5t. So 4 by 5t is equal to, it is reducing by 1 by 5t. So time is reducing by 1/5, and hence it is reducing by 20%. It is not reducing by 25%. भाइयों और भाइयों की बहनों, are you understanding what I'm talking about? It's very convenient to say that when the speed is increasing by 25%, the time will reduce by 25%. No, it will not. The time is going to be reducing by 20%, because you see, you had s and t. S has become 5 by 4t and time has become 4 by 5t. So it has become this. It is decreasing by what? It is decreasing by t by 5, 1/5. So t by 5 is what percent of t? It is 1/5, 20%. Clear? Everybody is getting that? बताओ comment section पे that you're understanding this thing. Hi Anna. Hi Anna. Yeah, solve this problem. So speed distance is s into t. So it becomes 5 by 4t. So this becomes 4 by 5 of t. And let's say if the problem gives you very categorically that s time is equal to 1 hour, isn't it? So 4 by 5t is equal to 4 by 5 hours is equal to, because the answers are in minutes, so these many minutes, you simplify this, you are going to be getting 48. Harika and Akshita, did you understand the mistake that you're making, bete? The options are wrong. Tell me what is the right answer. So here distance is equal to s into t, isn't it? It goes in 1 hour. 50%. So if the speed becomes 50% is 3 by 2s. So time will become 2 by 3t. So if t is 1 hour, 2 by 3t will become 2 by 3 hours, which is, if you want to convert this into minutes, that will come out as 40 minutes. So 40 minutes is the option. My bad. The option was there. The option B is the right answer. Clear? Now you can do such problems here. Now solve this one. How 3 by 2? Somebody is asking, wow, how come 3 by 2? 3 by 2 is because if S increases by 50%, it will become 150 upon 100s, which is 3 by 2s. Did you get that? Thank you, Omkar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Their speeds are in the ratio. So distance is constant. That is what the problem says. Distance is constant. So S is inversely proportional and they are inversely proportional. Speed का ratio दे के रखा है कितना? 4:3:5. So obviously the ratio of time will be what? 1/4 is to 1/3 is to 1/5, isn't it? And when you simplify 1/4, 1/5, 1/3, you, what is that you had learned in the ratio classes? You take the LCM of 435, which is 60. You have got to multiply this with 60. If you multiply with 60, what will you get? 15, 20, and 12. Option number D. Pooja says, how are you going? We are not concluding here. It says 3 persons are walking from place A to another place B. So when they go from place A to place B, the distances for all of them will be same now. You go from Delhi to Agra. I also go from Delhi to Agra. Somebody also goes from Delhi to Agra. For me, it will not be 100 kilometer. For you, it is 120 kilometer. For anybody else, it is 140 kilometers. So for all of us, the distance will have to be the same. That's what you have to figure out. Is that okay? Now see, what did I do? I utilized the concept of time, speed, and distance and averages ratios in this particular problem. There are people who will reach from here to here, but they cannot reach from here to here. Clear hai ye? Let me know in the comment section that it is clear to you and you're comfortable with this. You're comfortable with this? कंजूस लोग कमेंट करो. आयुष, बसैया, हारिका, फातिमा. Only 4 people are understanding. Vanshika, Shamna. So you can solve these kind of problems now. Gargi and Roshlin, Akshita, Saurabh. Good job, people. Will you solve this problem? No, it is not the last class. Your class will continue till 12th or 13th. I am the one you're going to be, I am the one who will be teaching you logical reasoning also. So you may have to tolerate me more. But you guys are enjoying learning here. Or you're getting bored. Chalo ji. If you're learning has to be the fun. The problem with mathematics is teachers in our schooling made it so complicated, and they used to make those statements that mathematics is very difficult. If you do not understand mathematics, nothing will happen to your career, blah 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 blah, learn this. So that's a problem with them. And it actually occupied our subconscious mind. Chahat says very grateful to your. Where did you take Chahat? My offline class. Rest of you solve this problem. Oh, you took it in Jaipur. Telegram account is same Amit Kumar Jaiswal. Search me on Telegram by my name Amit Kumar Jaiswal. Chahat, you were in Hindi medium or in English medium batch, beta? Rest of you solve this problem out here. It may be with this AKJ SCMLD. This is M. Oh, that Chahat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How can I forget you? How can I forget you? The first venture. And you still are in your graduation, right? If I am not very wrong, you're in second year of your graduation. देखा, my memory is very sharp. सुबह सुबह बादाम खाता हूँ मैं. And Chahat, I suppose you're the one who has said that there is a cousin of yours or brother or sister of yours who wanted to do MBA, and you wanted me to speak to them, right? With an average speed of 50, the train is on time. So distance is equal to S into T. So with an average speed of 50 kilometers per hour, the train is on time. 50 into T, which is T. It goes by 40 kilometers per hour. So it goes by 40 kilometers per hour. And it is late by some 24 minutes. So obviously this is going to be T plus 24 by 60. How am I writing 24 by 60? Because the travel time is going to be 24 minutes more. So previously, if the person was taking T hours, now it is going to be T plus T hours plus 24 minutes. Are you getting that? And 24 minutes has to be converted into hours. So that is going to be T plus 24 by 60. So if you and both of them are distances, so you equate them. So 50T is equal to 40 T plus, and you can write this as 2 by 5. So this is 0 and then 0, and then 5T is equal to 4T plus 8 by 5. Simplify kar do. What are you going to be getting if you simplify this? So T is coming out as 8 by 5 hours. And they're asking you to find out the distance. Okay. Wherever you want to plug in the this, right? So that's gonna be what? So distance is equal to S into T. Speed 50 into 8 by 5. That is what? 80. Okay, Chahat. I got it. I got it better. Thank you. Thank you. Are we clear with this? Let me know in the comment section if somebody is not understanding any of this step. You just type O. I will understand. I understand it takes time for you to type. Now, is everybody fine? Shall we move forward? How can you solve problems very quickly? Are you doubting my abilities, Ayush? Or you're saying that you should slow down? What is that you're trying to say, beta? I mean, am I going very fast? That is what is the interpretation? Yeah, yeah, Ashish, you can do that. I mean, Ashish says, what if I apply in this one? Yes, you can do that. Here also. Because they both are distances, right? So if you apply here, if you look at this, it has also been my confusion all the time. So this is 40 and this is t plus 2 by 5, right? And t we have figured out as what? We have figured out t is 8 by 5. So that's going to be 40. This is 8 by 5 and then this is 2 by 5. So if you simplify, this is 40 and this is 10 by 5. Aren't you getting 80 from here also? We can do that. You apply in this, you apply in that, you are going to be getting the same answer. अब ठीक है? Is it okay now? Roshlin, d by 50. No, Roshlin, it is not going and then coming back. It is not going and coming back. Had it been like somebody goes from this to this and then comes back or moves in the forward direction, then Roshlin, your interpretation would have been okay. But it's that there are two scenarios. If it goes like this, it happens, or if it goes like this, it happens. So there's nothing like they both are happening together. Okay. Let us talk a bit about relative speed. You can solve those kind of problems now. And if you look at time, speed, and distance, the problem why people cannot solve time, speed, and distance problem is they just get mumbled and jumbled with varieties of problems, and they're not by the bifurcation. So this is the variety of the problem, and this is the variety of the problem, and this is the variety of the problem. Now 4 or 5 varieties are to be taught separately, and then you mix them up, and then students will be able to understand, and then they will be able to apply their common sense. How many questions come from type speed? 1 to 2. So what is the relative speed? Please understand this. In order to find out the relative speed, and this is what you have learned in your childhood, and when the bodies are moving in the same direction and when the bodies are moving in the opposite direction. Say for example, uh, say there is this car A. It goes in this direction with 100 kilometers per hour, right? And there is car B. It goes in the same direction with 80 kilometers per hour. So 100 kilometers per hour and 80 kilometers per hour. So what is that I'm trying to say? The relative speed of car A with respect to car B. Relative speed of car A with respect to car B, it is going to be nothing but 100 minus, can I take this call here? So it is going to be 20 kilometers per hour. Do you understand this? So in 1 hour, car A goes 100 kilometers, car B goes only 80 kilometers. So car B is 20 kilometers behind in 1 hour. That is what we say, that this is the relative speed. So if you have to say this, uh, say you have got, in 1 hour this might happen. Car A is here and car B is here. So car A goes 100 kilometers and car B goes only 80 kilometers. So when you say relative speed of car A with respect to car B, the interpretation is car A has moved how many kilometers more than car B in 1 hour. So in 1 hour, car A travels 20 kilometers more than car B, and hence we say that the relative speed out here is 20 kilometers per hour. What does that mean? In 2 hours, the gap between both of the cars will be 40 kilometers. In 3 hours, the gap between them will be 60 kilometers. In 4 hours, the gap between them will be 80 kilometers. Isn't it? Are you getting what I'm talking about? Because in 2 hours, car A will go 200 and car B will be going 160. So the gap has become 40. In this case, car A goes 300 and car B goes 240. So the gap has become 60 kilometers. Does this make sense to each one of you out here? Does this make sense, people? Now, if you're understanding this thing, so what did I say? When it is going in the same direction. So let me rephrase everything out here. So I will say that you should do this: speed of A minus speed of B, that is the relative speed, provided speed of A is bigger than speed of B. Obviously, बड़े वाले में से you're gonna subtract this छोटा वाला. And when they're going in the opposite direction, let us assume this: an object goes here with 100 kilometers per hour and the other object goes in this direction with 80 kilometers per hour. So what is going to be the gap between them in 1 hour? The gap between them in 1 hour turns out to be what? 180 kilometers, isn't it? If they are moving in the opposite direction or they are coming towards each other, here the relative speed will be 80 plus 100, that is going to be 180 kilometers per hour. What does that mean? In 1 hour the gap will be 180 kilometers. In 2 hours the gap will be 360 kilometers. In 3 hours the gap will be 540 kilometers, so forth and so on. So when the bodies are moving in the opposite direction, then relative speed will be speed of A plus speed of B. So when they are moving in the same direction, you have to subtract. When they are moving in the opposite direction, you have to add. Are we understanding this thing? Are you understanding this thing? If you're understanding, let us utilize this concept out here. So what did I say? To find the relative speed, when bodies move in the same direction, subtract smaller from the larger speed. When bodies moving in the opposite direction, add the two speeds. Go ahead and do this. We will simplify them. And this is where you start solving the train problems. If you understand the relative speed problems, you understand the train problems. That's Roshni, let me see better. A walks after 4 hours. So in the first 4 hours, only A is moving. So now A has come after 4 hours, and this is the B. What is the distance out there? So distance is 4 into 4. That is 16 kilometers, right? That is 16 kilometers. So if and you see, it is going with 4 kilometers per hour. This one is going with now 10 kilometers per hour. So what is the relative speed out here? The relative speed is, since they are moving in the same direction, so 10 minus 4, which is 6 kilometers per hour. What is the interpretation? That B moves, or B runs, or B walks 6 kilometers more than A in 1 hour. That is the interpretation. That is interpretation. And since both of them are moving, so in order to catch A, B must move 16 kilometers more than A. Only then B will be able to catch. Whatever A has been running, B has to run. And then in addition to what A runs, B has to run 16 kilometers more. So when you look at distance is equal to speed into time, what does it tell you? That B has to run 16 kilometers more. And what is the relative speed of B with respect to A? It is 6 kilometers. Yani B goes 6 kilometers more than A in 1 hour. And then you have to find out the time. So your time comes out as what? Your time comes out as 8 by 3 hours. How far B will catch A? So your time is this. Apply the time. So distance is equal to speed into time. So find out how many kilometers B has traveled. So speed of B is 10. The time that it travels is 8 by 3. So collectively it comes out as what? 80 by 3. And what is 80 by 3? Is 26.7. Somebody says why 16? Distance 4 into 4 in 4 km at the rate of 4 kilometer per hour for the first 4 hours. Who is running? A is running. So distance is speed into time. 4 into 4, 16. So A has already run 16 kilometers. Now B is running. And you can apply the concept of relative speed only if, please understand, only if both of the bodies are moving. Anjali is asking why 8 by 3. So what is the relative speed? B runs by 10, A runs by 4 kilometers per hour. So what is their relative speed? 10 minus 4, which is 6 kilometers per hour. Do you understand this? And if B has to catch A, B has to run 16 kilometers more than A. What is the speed of B? B's speed is 6 kilometers per hour more than A. And you have to find out the time from here. So from here, if you find out the time, you get 8 by 3. Now time is not same for both. वंशिका, कभी चोर पुलिस खेला है? पहले चोर भागता है जितना भागना है. तो इस केस में चोर तो भागा 4 घंटे. Are you getting? The thief runs for the first 4 hours, and then a gap has been created. Now police realizes that the theft has occurred. Now police starts running in the same direction. If police wants to, so for the first 4 hours, person A is running. So A is creating a gap of 16 kilometers. Now B is running towards A. And if B has to catch A, B will have to run 16 kilometers more than A. Am I making some sense to you now? One or two problems, it is going to be fine. Don't worry. You will learn it. Solve this problem. Why speed is 6? It is 10 minus 4 yaar. That is what you learned. Relative speed. You just learn the concept of relative speed. They both are moving in the same direction. So what is this? 10 minus 4. Is it okay now, Pooja? Solve this problem, guys. अब तो जरा ब्रेक के लिए चले ही जाओ, आप चले जाओ अगर आपको जाना है तो, वरना 10 मिनट रुको. Fatima, yes, I would say yes. The only problem, beta, is verbosity here is more. It is more verbose. You have to read a lot. They will make complex statements. Whereas in SSC kind of examinations, they give you the very plain and simple statements. So it does not take you much time to understand what problem is talking about. Whereas in case of UPSC CSAT, it takes time to comprehend what the question is talking about. That is the difference. Is it okay? A theft is noticed by a policeman from a distance of 200. Please understand this. Now, here is the thief, and here is the police. The gap between them, the gap between them is 200 meters. Speed of the thief is 10 kilometers per hour. Speed of the police is 11 kilometers per hour. Are they running in the same direction? Obviously, if police desires to nab the thief, police will have towards thief, not away from thief. And if police runs towards thief, what is going to be the average speed? Average speed is going to be 11 minus 10, which is 1 kilometer per hour. That is one. Now you know your speed, right? Now, in order to simplify, distance is equal to speed into time. 1 kilometer per hour, that is going to be the gap. I can simplify by saying this. What is in 1 hour, police runs 1 kilometer more than thief. Police runs 1 kilometer more than the thief. So can I say that in 1 hour, police runs 1000 meters more than the thief? Or can I say that in 60 minutes, it runs 1000 meters more? Please understand this. And then it says that the gap between them after 6 minutes. So in 6 minutes, it is going to be 100. Are you getting that? So 100, the police has run 100 meters more. Previously, the gap was 200. Now the gap is reduced by 100. So what is the gap between both of them? It is 200 minus 100, which is 100. Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you understand? Let me. No problem. No problem. Let me simplify this. Let me simplify this. You understand that the average the relative speed is 1 kilometer per hour. You understood that? So distance is equal to s into t. चलो पता करते हैं पुलिस चोर को पकड़ता है कितने देर में. So this is 200 meters. So 200 meters upon 1000, because we want to convert this into kilometers. Speed is 1 into t. So which is what? 1 by 5. So t is equal to 1 by 5 hours. Or I can convert this into minutes. and then I can say that in 12 minutes, the police will nab the thief. Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section. There you understanding. Leave everything. This is the police. This is the thief. The gap is 200 meters, right? And their respective speeds are given to you. This one is running at a speed of 10 kilometers per hour. This one is running at a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. My point is, police will nab the thief in 12 minutes. Is that okay? So if police can nab the thief in 12 minutes, so in 12 minutes it goes 200 meters more. And they're asking you what is the gap after 6 minutes. So in 6 minutes it would have run 100 meters more. So 100 meter is the gap. They're not asking you कितने देर में पकड़ लिया. They're rather asking you what is going to be the gap between them. Now is it okay? Now is it okay? Perfect. Understood. Take the break. Today we are taking the break from, what is this? In my watch it is 7:48. So we will take break till 8. Akshita, after 200 meters, how come? Yeah, thief is running. So that is where you have got the relative speed concept. देखो ना, they both are running. This is the thief, this is the police. It is running and then this is running. So its speed is 1 kilometer per hour. The 11, the speed is 10 kilometers per hour. That is how we are taking relative speed only as 1 kilometer per hour, right? We're not taking 10, but the speed of police as 11. We're not taking speed of thief as 10. We're taking the relative speed of police with respect to thief as 1. Is that okay? So rather than taking 11 or 10, we are taking only 1. So that has already been taken care of. That has already been taken care of. You guys go take the break. I will see you at 8. Somebody says, okay, I will do one problem out here. Let us do the train problems. Maybe you will understand over a period of time, Tariq. See, when two runs run the same distance, when two runners run the same distance. No, not this one, not this one. We are going to be solving a variety which is known to be the train problems. Please read this statement out here. Read these two statements and tell me if you're understanding something out of it. Distance traveled by a train to pass a pole or a lamp or a man standing on the platform. So, distance traveled by a train to pass a pole or a lamp or a man standing on the platform. What is the distance? Length of the train. If a train has to, say for example, there is a train and then train has to pass a pole. Now say this is the train, right? This is the train, and then there is this pole. So what, the first time it comes in the contact road, engine comes and then it is still in the touch till the last bogie go is passed, they still are in the touch. So by what is the total distance that is going to be traveled in order to pass a pole or a lamp or a man, probably they do not have the width. So what is the total distance that is going to be traveled? It is length of the train. Length of train. Did you understand this point? And distance traveled by train to pass a bridge or a station or another train, it is the length of the train and length of the bridge. So if this is the train, train 1, train 1 wants to pass train B. What is the total distance if is going to be traveled? The length of train A plus length of train B. Is it okay? कुछ कुछ समझ में आ रहा है? Let me know in the comment section that you're trying to understand what I'm talking about. All that I'm saying is, to surpass an object that does not have a width of its own, it is going to be the length of the train. If the train has to surpass another object that has got some considerable width of its own, like another train, another bridge, another platform, then probably what is the total distance that is going to be traveled? Length of this train plus length of the other object. Yes or no? Solve this question. Solve this question. So it is, what is the total distance that the train will have to travel? The distance is going to be 280 meters here, isn't it? Speed is 63. So convert this speed by 5 by 18. Only then you have got speed in meter per second, and then you find out the time. So time will become 280 into 18 by 5 into 1 by 63. So this is 5, 56, and 9 2s ja, and 9 7 ja 7, 8 ja 8 2 ja 16. So that comes out as 16 seconds. What is option? Option number C. Is that okay? All that I wanted you to learn is the train, because train has to pass a tree, the distance is going to be 280. Okay. Now, what is this? What is the answer here? So the total distance is 100. Speed 144 into 5 by 18 into time. So 18, this is 8. So time will be 100 upon 40, which is 2.5. So 2.5 seconds. Isn't it? It is going to be 2.5 seconds. Okay. I suppose these problems are really very simple. You can do it. Now do this. What is the total distance now? The total distance, you will have to write length of the train plus length of the railway bridge, which is 140. This is the total distance. And speed is 60 into 5 by 18. In order to convert this into meter per second, and then you have got the time. Now you can simplify. This is 240 into 18 divided by 60 into 5. 72 by 5, so which is 14.4. Option number B. Clear? So what is that? Problem is very simple. All that I want you to learn, how I am writing this as 100 plus 140. 60 kilometer, 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meters per second. So I'm converting 60 kilometer per hour into meters per second. Okay. Yes, Ayush. I will not teach you something which does not come in the UPSC. So distance is speed into time. So you will write this as 350, 90 into 5 by 18 into t. So that is t is equal to 350 upon 25, which is 14. That is d. Is it okay? Devansh, please check your answer. Yeah. Now what is there? Somebody is asking why are we adding? Because the train is of 120 meters. and then there is a platform of 230 meters. So if the train has to surpass the platform, the total distance that is going to be traveled is this plus this. First time the train comes in the contact of the platform, the engine, they are still in the touch. They are in the touch. What is the last time when the train's last bogie is passed? Till that moment they are in the touch. Are you getting that? So what is the total distance? Length of the platform plus length of the train. Did you understand problem? Solve this problem, people. What is the answer here? A train 240-meter long passed a roll a roll nahi, a pole. So the distance out here is speed into time. So 240 speed we got no idea. Time is 24 seconds. So S comes out as 240 upon 24, which is 10 meters per second. That is the speed. And speed of the train will be the same. All the time it is passing a pole, it is passing a platform. So when it is passing a platform, please understand this, what is the total distance that it is going to be traveling? The total distance is going to be length of the train plus length of the platform, this, and their speed is always 10 into t. That is a mistake those of you who were getting 65, that is a mistake that you guys were making. Now what is the answer? It is 89, it is not 65. Did you understand that you have to add these two? If the train has to surpass a platform, it has to be the length of the train plus length of the platform. Okay? Is this okay? What is the answer here? 50-meter long train passes over a bridge at the speed of this. So you do not know the speed of let the length of train. Let us assume something. Length of the train. If it is x meters, so distance has to be speed into time. What is the total distance? 50-meter long of the bridge. 50 plus x is equal to 30 into 5 by 18 into uh, 36 seconds, right? So this is where we can simplify this. This is 6 into 3, 9 to the 9 into 4. So this is 15, 60 into 5. So this is 300. 50 plus x is equal to 350. So what is the answer? X will be 250. Clear? So probably you have started understanding how this line is very important. You need to learn how are we writing this line. Once you understand, even you face the complicated problems, it's not a big deal. Shall we move forward? People, shall we move forward? You will do solve this one. A train traveling with a constant speed crosses 96-meter long platform in 12 seconds. So neither the length is given to you nor the speed is given to you. So I will say that let the length of the train be x meters and let the speed be y kilometers, something like this. I mean, y I will see what I want to write. Kilometers per hour or meters per second. And 96 meters long. So distance is equal to, in the first case, distance is equal to speed into time. So it is 96-meter long platform plus x. That is the length of the train. Now, you take speed as x meters per second, y meters per second. So that is going to be speed is y into 12. That is my equation number 1. And another train which is 141 meter long. So 141 plus x is equal to y into 15. That is your equation number 2. Did you understand this? Now there are two variables, two equations. Can we find out the answer from here? Because from the first one, 96 upon x upon 12 is equal to 141 upon x upon 15. So that is 3 into 4, 3 into 5. Do the cross multiplication. 96 into 5, 480 plus 5x is equal to 141 plus 4x. So the value of x will become 564 minus 480, something like this, which is going to be what? 64 plus 20, 84 meters. I will give you one shortcut that will nullify all the requirements, but you have to learn the long cut to understand the shortcut. So x is 84. So you plug in x in any of the formula and you will get the value. Are you getting the value? So this is 96 plus x is what? This is 0, 180. That is equal to y into 12. So y comes out as what? 15 meters per second. And that 15 has to be converted into kilometers per hour, which is 18 by 5. So 5 threes are. So that comes out as 54. Answer is A. Did we understand this? Let me, even if it is something which is a large, lengthier approach, but are we understanding this? I have a better method. What is that better method? Please understand this. I say the train, it is crossing 96 meters in 12 seconds and 141 meters in how many seconds? 15 seconds. So in 3 seconds, it goes what? See this. In 3 seconds, it goes how many meters more? It goes 45 meters more. Are you getting? It in 12 seconds, it goes 96 meters. In 15 seconds, it goes 141 meters. So in 3 seconds more, it goes 141 minus 96, which is 45 meters. So in 1 second, it goes 15 meters. So you have found out the speed. Speed is 15 meters per second. It is 15 meters per second. You want to say hello to everybody? Say hello and tell them where are you going. You don't want to say hello? Say hello. Say hello and do the com. Com for school job. Say good morning everybody. I'm going to school. So 15 into, that's because you want to convert this into so 18 by 5. So directly you're getting 54 from here. They, yeah. She was excited to be here. She always uh, comes into my classes just to see how am I doing. Yeah, she's my daughter. Her name is Trisha, Trisha. There's and she is a Malayali. I am married to a Malayali girl. So her mother's name was Usha. Her mother's name is Misha, and now her name is Trisha. All right then. Did we understand how am I getting 54 people? Did you understand how am I getting 54 directly without doing much? In the previous method, you see, we took efforts to find out this, isn't it? Daughters are always really very good. When you have a daughter, you have a second mother. When you have a boy, you have a rowdy sibling. पूरा घर में सामान फेंकेगा. The girls are always good. Now, I mean, she's not बहुत बड़ा नहीं है. She's only 4.5, and she takes care of me. Like, did Papa eat? Did Papa have water? So the small things that she takes care of me. So women have this innate ability to take care. So I'm peace. I'm really very. I'm peaceful. I'm thankful to the God having a daughter. That does not mean that I mean boys does not add value, but boys are always rowdy. Smriti, after this class, you have another class. Okay, I wanted to ask you this, guys. Uh, because your exams are close, can we have class on Saturday, Sunday so that we can wind up our syllabus? No, no, Ayush. Society does not blame boys. I'm talking about the innate behavior. There are things only girls are capable of. There are things only boys are capable of, and that's how our society was designed. Now, in the name of feminism, we are expecting girls to do everything, and at the same time, we are expecting boys to do everything. And I say that there has to be a cohesion. We have to. I mean, nowadays when boys and girls are getting married, boys must be able to do the home chore because girls are going out, they're also working, so you have to respect that space. She's also going out working 8 9 10 hours. Now she comes back, and it is, if it is the expectation that she will do the entire home chore, that is not done. So this is where we have to train our boys, and this is where, because they have to understand the ambition of girls also. At the same time, girls also need to understand that uh, बेचारा वो लड़के को भी कोई अपना लाइफ है. So it's all about the understanding. जहाँ understanding है, everything is fine. Where you don't have the understanding, so we have to train both boys and girls both. Because you know why I'm talking about Saturday and Sunday classes, so that you can have your class, you can finish your classes completely. Can somebody says start a poll? What is this survey poll? I will do survey poll. What is this? Select. I did not understand this thing. Normal poll. I did not understand this. Saturday and Sunday, why I am saying you should be managing your time, because yeah, any which way, some of you are going to be writing your examination. No, I'm not saying that you have to you have to do weekend classes only for this, because if you do Monday to Friday, right, and then Saturday Sunday are off, then You will have classes on Monday and then Tuesday and then Wednesday the next week. So next week, Wednesday, the classes will be completed. So I was thinking of why we cannot fill in between Saturday and Sunday, complete the classes timely so that 4 5 days prior to your classes. How many of you are writing this year's exam? My only objective is those of you who are writing this year's paper, you should be able to finish your syllabus. So see, I'm talking about those people who actually are going to be writing the examination. So they will have a breathing space of 4 5 days, right? If we track the syllabus till 13 or 14, and then on 16 they have the examination. So please think of them. So those of you who are writing the examination, only because of you guys, I'm having this class on Saturday and Sunday. Otherwise, I do not have any problem conducting classes on Monday and Tuesday, right? So let us have this class Saturday and Sunday, 6 to 9. So those of you who are attempting later, you will have many classes to come. Is it okay, bete? You still will have many classes. Maybe I will teach, maybe somebody else will teach. Yeah. So it is clear that we are having class on Saturday and Sunday. I will ask them to roll out this information. Now, let us solve this problem. Thank you, Sindhura. Thank you, Akshita. So those of you who are traveling, those of you who cannot attend, that's okay. You see the recording. But those of you writing, you should be accommodate this requirement. No, the last class is not going to be on Sunday. Then the last class will be on Monday. Solve this, solve this, solve this. Let us the it is okay. Let the discussion be complete. Sorry. कौन कौन मेरे को गाली दे रहा है? Because I'm keeping classes on Saturdays and Sundays. Solve this. Yeah. See you will have classes Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We will have classes of LRDI, logical reasoning. Okay. Let the class be 6 to 9, Pooja. Otherwise, there will be a confusion, right? There will be clash. There will be a confusion. So let us keep it between 6 to 9. Only there are 2 days you may have to manage, right? Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Please solve this problem, people. Since our discussion is over, let us. Thank you. Thank you. What is the answer, people? 18. Devansh is getting 18. Time taken by traveling 42 in passing a person walking. No, walking. It's walking. So, what is the relative speed? Relative speed obviously is going to be 42 minus 6, and that is going to be 36 kilometers per hour. So, what are we trying to find out? We are trying to find out relative speed of the train with respect to this man, because they both are moving in the same direction. Now, distance is equal to speed into time. So, the relative speed is 36. Now, convert this into meters per second. And what is this distance? 180. So you can find out the time. So this is 2. 180 is equal to 10 into t. So t comes out as 18. Hi Anna. T comes out as 18. Clear? Go ahead, solve this problem. Please do not miss tomorrow's class, because I'm going to be teaching permutation and combination tomorrow. Please do not miss this class. This is very important for you.
So those of you who have not attended, ask them also to contact to attend this class. What is the answer? Gurucharan, are you from Chandigarh? We have our houses in there is a place which is known to be Zirakpur. So I have my office and my studio in Zirakpur. So we have got office and my company's office and one flat we have here, and then we have house in sector 47 also. But sector 47 is one place that we have taken in Chandigarh so that we don't have to travel much. I work from Zirakpur. Where are you from? Roopnagar. Ropad. Okay. Krishna is there in Gurgaon. Good one, Krishna. बायजू से कांटेक्ट नहीं हो रहा. बायजू सर से बात करनी है या अपने कोऑर्डिनेटर से बात करनी है? Mentor. I will give you one number. You ping me on Telegram. I will give you a number. I have been giving that number to people. Pujaba, did it help you? The number that I had given you. So, a train with 90 kilometers per hour crosses a bridge in 36 seconds. Another train 100 meters shorter crosses the same bridge at 45 kilometers per hour. What is the time taken by a second train to cross the bridge? See, I will find out. Distance is equal to speed into time, right? So that is distance we do not know, because to pass a bridge and speed is given to you as 90, and I will multiply this with 5 by 18 and 36 seconds. So I can find out the total distance, and that total distance is going to be how much? That total distance is speed of the train plus length of the train plus length of the bridge, these two. And if you simplify this, what are you going to be getting? 5 into 5, 25. This is 900 meters, isn't it? So length of the train, length of the first train and length of the bridge is 900 meters. In the second case, it says another train which is 100 meters shorter crosses the same bridge. So length of other train plus length of the bridge, do not you think that is going to be coming out as 800 meters? Isn't it? That's 800 meters. So now in formula, the distance comes out as 800 meters. Speed is given to you as 45. So 45 has to be 45 into 5 by 18. And then you can find out the time. So what is this? 800 is equal to 45 into 5 by 18 into t. Find out the time. So majority of you are getting 64. Very good. You will not be able to find out length of the train, length of the other train, length of the platform. The question will ask you, find the length of the bridge, find the length of the other train. I will say data is inadequate. But if the problem is asking you the other train which is 100 meters shorter, Anjali ji, dhyan se suno, another train which is 100 meters shorter. So first train plus length of the bridge is 900. So another train, so length of the bridge is not going to be changing. Another train will 100 meters short. So length of another train plus the bridge will going to be 800 meters. Is that okay? Solve this problem. No, don't solve this. I will give you another problem. Do this one. Anjali, did you understand how am I finding out 800? What is the answer? A train 75-meter long overtook a person who was walking at the rate of 6 kilometers per hour in the same direction and passed. So distance is equal to speed into time. Because बॉय को क्रॉस करना है तो दिस इज 75. Speed of the train is not given to you. So speed of the train, let us say x minus 6 into 5 by 18 into 15 by 2. That is what you need to understand. So from here, x minus 6 will come out as 36. So x will be 42 kilometers per hour. That is what is the speed of the train. 42 kilometers per hour. Subsequently, it overtook the second person. So speed of the second person, you can take y. So distance is equal to s into t. And in the second case, it is 75. Distance is 75 meters. Speed is going to be 42 minus y into 5 by 18. Y into time is given to you as 6.75. 6.75 is 63 by 4, which is 27 by 4. Let us bifurcate this problem. Those of you who are understanding, those of you who are not understanding. Point number 1. The length of the train is and is d distance is equal to 75, right? So 75 meters. Speed of the train is what you do not know. So I took speed of the train is x, and speed of the train with respect to the first y is going to be x minus 6 because both of them are moving in the same direction. So this is x minus 6 and x minus 6 is kilometers per hour because my speed that I have taken is x kilometers per hour. Now it can be converted into meters per second by multiplying this by 5 by 18. So that's meter per second is the speed. So this is the distance, this is the speed. What is the time that is given to you? 7.5 seconds. So 7.5 second can be written as 15 by 2. So from here, if you simplify, your x will come out as 42. 42 we have taken in kilometers per hour. So speed of the train we have figured out, which is 42 kilometers per hour. For the second fellow, it says that let the speed of the second person be y kilometers per hour. So what is the relative speed out here? 42 minus y, isn't it? And that 2 kilometers per hour. So what is going to be distance is equal to speed into time. Time is given to you as 6.75. So convert this 6.75 into 63 by 4. which is 27 by 4. That is a second. That is a time in seconds. So you know your speed. Time is given to you as 27 by 4. Speed of the second boy with respect to the train. So 42 minus y into 5 by 18. Are you getting that? And this one is given to you as 75 because the train will have to cover its own length. So if you simplify this, what are you going to be getting? So this is 9 2 ja, 9 3 ja, 15. This is 5. So 5 4 ja, 20 into 2, that is coming out as 40 is equal to 42. So y will come out as 2. Are we having 2? Did you understand this problem? Did you understand this problem, people? If you're understanding, this is good. So you have started understanding the concept of relative speed. What is this? Solve this one. Hmm. Yeah, you can do that. Awad, you can do that. Somebody was asking what is this last? Where is it? Is it okay? Local another. There is something missing in this problem. There is something missing in this problem. What is that? Let length of the both of the train be same. I don't know. Let me check this. You also guys, you also check this. There's something missing. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. 36 how? 65 minus 29? That is the question. That is the question. If you can decipher the meaning, no, 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 no. You see, I say this. I say this. See, this is the fast. This is the train. This train is moving. This is a slower train, passenger train. The faster train comes, right, and it will cross. So, what is going to be the length that the faster train, because it is in the touch. Please see this. It is in the touch. Then it is moving. In order to cover this, what is the length that it has traveled? The length of the faster train. So the driver notices. So when will driver be noticing? When the first the engine of the faster train will come into the picture. The first one, right? This is the slower train, right? It is going. First कब notice करेगा? The notice will take place when the driver of the first train sees the driver of the second train. It is in the same direction, and then it is passing. It is passing. It is passing. It is passing. I do not know how to make you understand this. So passing, and then what is going to be the faster and the slower train. This is the point. I mean, sorry. The driver of the former notices that it took exactly a second for the faster to pass him. So from that point, you should be thinking. But still, I'm going to be verify. I'm going to verify this problem. Let me verify this problem. Let us not get into a controversial problem. This is a problem of interpretation. Solve this one. Solve this one. As a when the problem gets complicated, because it's not the mathematical problem, it is the problem of the language. Solve this one. This one is a good problem to solve. See what you can do to solve this one. What is the answer? We do not know that the distance s into t, right? So मान लो length of the train, let us say it is x meters, and you take speed as y meters per second. Y kilometer per hour लो इसको, क्योंकि you have to y kilometers per hour. So y minus 4.5 into 5 by 18 into 5 by 18, and this is 8.4, so 84 by 10. In the second case also it is y minus 5.4 into 5 by 18 into 85 by 10. Do you understand this? If you equate both of them, you will get the value of y. From there, you are bound to get the value of y. So y minus 4.5 into 84, because is equal to y minus 5.4 into 85. That is how it is. That again is a problematic situation. Did you get here? So what I am getting out there, y minus 9 by 2 into 84 is equal to y minus 5.4 54 by 10, which is 27 by 5 into 85. That is where I should be getting the value of y from. So 84 y minus 9 into 42 is equal to 85 y into 27 into 17. So y will turn out to be 27 into 17 minus 9 into 42. I can take 9 common from them. So 51 minus 42. So 9 into 9. Y comes out as 81. अब इतना कैलकुलेशन एग्जाम में करना है, दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट. So what did I do? I found out the speed of the train, which is 81 kilometers per hour. That is what. Did you get that? Is it okay, people? Is it okay? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comment section if it is okay. Shortcut नहीं है इसका. अवध इसका शॉर्टकट तो नहीं है बेटा. अब प्रॉब्लम वियर्ड दिखने में ही प्रॉब्लम वियर्ड है. If you look at the values 8.4, 8.5, 5.4, 4.5. So this is where you should figure it out that this problem, even though you understand, those of you who are confused, let me know. I have a video. Time consuming. This is a time consuming problem. So sometimes problems, we know the concept, but we do not want to do it. Why we do not want to do it? Because it is going to take so much of time. There are other problems that I can solve without taking much time, right? So we have to leave such problems. One more train problem we do, and then we will wind up this class. Because then you will be able to equip. Multiply 84, 85. A question should not take more than 2 to 3 minutes. If your question is taking more than 2 to 3 minutes, then it is a problem. It is a clear problem. Solve this one. Just give me a minute. You guys read this problem. I'm coming. Who is getting C? Ram and Sham are running a point A, 5 kilometers apart. Ram starts at 9 a.m. from A. So this is 5 kilometers apart, point A and point B. Right? Sham starts at 9:45. What time do they meet? You see this. What will happen at uh, what will happen at 9:45? Or what will happen at 10? See this. 10 pay. Ram is already here. Are you getting that? So this is point A and this is point B. Because speed of Ram is 5 kilometers per hour, and from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. the Ram has reached from point A to point B, and Sham started at 9:45. Sham started at 9:45. So 9:45 is what? And the speed of Sham is what? Speed is 10 kilometers per hour. 10 kilometers per hour. So in 45 minutes, so distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is 10, time is 3 by 4. Uh, 9:45. No, 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 no. What is this? Sham starts at 9:45. So in 15 minutes, it is going to be what? 1 by 4. In 15 minutes, it will be running only half. So Sham is here. Sham is here. So the distance between them as of now is 2.5 kilometers. Does this make sense to you? Because in 15, Sham can go the entire thing in half an hour. So in 15 minutes, Sham will be at the midpoint. If Sham is at the midpoint, now they are moving towards each other. So if they are moving towards each other, now they will meet. So what can we do? What can we do out here? Please say this. You have got you have got Sham here and you got Ram here. Sham is running at 10 kilometer per hour speed. Ram is running with 5 kilometers per hour speed. What is the gap between them? It is 2.5 kilometers. So they are going to be traveling the same travel time, isn't it? So what is the relative speed? Relative speed is 10 plus 5, it is 15 kilometers per hour. So distance is equal to speed into time. What is the distance that they are going to be traveling collectively? 2.5. Together, maybe, please see this. Maybe it goes from here to here, maybe it goes from here to, but collectively they will be traveling 2.5 kilometers with relative speed this, and this is the time. So your time will come out as what? 2.5 upon 15, which is 1 by 6 hours. 1 by 6 hours को convert करोगे तो what will you get? 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, they are going to be meeting. 10 minutes after what? 10 o'clock. So what is the time? 10:10. Did you get that? What is the time? At what time Sham overtakes? Oh, I found out when they meet for the first time. I found out when they meet for the first time, and that is at 10:10. And the problem is asking you when they Sham is going to overtake. That I will do later here. I'm they meet each other 10:10. Okay, this problem I was solving. Right? Is it okay? 10:10. Did you understand? Is it okay with everybody? Why this is 10:10? I'm waiting for your response in the comment section. I have to rush somewhere, so I will wind it up again. Did you understand this? No, I don't have that time. I'm running out of time. Can we do it tomorrow? I will take this problem tomorrow. Or some of you who are not understanding, somebody please put this in the group. Please put this in the group today, and I will explain this. So इसको टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पे डालो, right? और if फिर कल भी नहीं हो पाएगा, आज भी नहीं हुआ, then I will be doing it tomorrow. But as of now, let me wind it up. I have to rush somewhere. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take care, people. Take care. Take care.